Welcome everybody to the Sunday Scoop podcast, episode 3. The second one kind of messed up. Sorry y'all guys did not get an episode Sunday. We all have this virus going around, and my mom's a boomer, and to her it's a doomer. So we don't want that getting in the house. So I had to sneak these two guests in, and I gotta give the fans, I gotta give y'all what y'all want. So joined with me today is the lovely Allison and Ellen. So I gotta say hey. And they are from Troy, but I won't do all the introducing because I'm not them. So why don't y'all tell them a little bit about yourselves, where you go to school, what your major is.
Okay, my name's Ellen. I go to Troy. I'm an exercise science major, and I'm from Demopolis, Alabama.
Okay, I'm Allison. I am a broadcast journalism major at Troy, and I'm also from Demopolis.
Broadcast journalism. That's pretty cool. So you said at Troy there's they have a room like this, like with the soundproof on. Is that having to do with like broadcasting? So it's like radio hosting?
Wait, they do have a radio studio, but like the room like this, it's where we like edit like stories and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So like we go report, then we like take it back to edit bay and like do voiceovers and stuff like that. So that's why we have the soundproof.
Right. So like when y'all guys do like narration and stuff like that, that's the big key part. What was I about to say? Oh, okay. So they're from Troy. Just like any other college, the coronavirus has swept everybody out, and some people are mad they have to come back home and see everybody, not be at their college. I know some people, y'all guys have to take online classes now, don't y'all?
Yeah.
So what's that like? Is it like a huge Skype call? Like, how does that work?
I know some people have done the Skype call. My teachers personally haven't done that. Everything's just been on like Canvas. Mm-hmm. But honestly, everything's more spread out. Like I have less work than if I were to be like in school.
Basically, it's like they say when our test is, and you just have to be prepared by then. And if you're not, oh well.
So when does Troy open back up to the public?
It's supposed to be April 6th.
But they had a meeting yesterday about possibly just shutting down for the whole semester, but we don't know all about that yet, so.
Yeah, that's crazy. They were supposed to bring me a Waffle House application, but they didn't. I was going to serve y'all some breakfast, Sunday Scoop, breakfast time. We finally got t-shirts in. Hit me up if y'all want one. We had a game plan today. We were going to have Jenga, and then I'm not going to like say all about it, but it was supposed to be great. So you're an exercise major. So like, are you like a personal trainer?
No, I'm going to do physical therapy.
Physical therapy. Okay, my sister's actually a physical therapist assistant. Yeah, she makes more than my sister, who's a nurse, and she went 4 years, and my sister was trade school, which is pretty dope. Speaking of schools, your boys finally get back in the education game. He's tired of slaving away to the system. He's tired of working like a slave. He is going to Orlando. I signed up to Full Sail, and right now they're talking to me and my mom. We're getting everything settled out, and I'll be moving in near November or January, so y'all wish me luck. I'll be pursuing film and television, so y'all guys just wish me the best of luck. This is like training. Right. Too bad I can't bring my closet.
So what are you going to do, like movies and
stuff? Yes, like
okay.
movies, and then they kind of, since it's like a trade university, it's a 20-month accelerated program, so they cram a bachelor's into 2 years.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, but while you're there, you get to like, they had this whole town that's abandoned, and it's used for movies. Like, they created this town just for movies, and it's like 2 blocks or more. It's crazy. But you get to work on the camera work, you get to work on, like writing the show, but I might do something like TV show hosting. I'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll be the next Steve Harvey. I'll grow me a caterpillar mustache.
Right.
We can do all that good stuff. But yeah, that'll be something. So have y'all guys sprayed yourself down with Lysol? Have y'all seen those videos where the parents are?
Yeah. No, I don't think we're really that worried.
We're not even like staying inside. Like
yeah,
we've been out and
about. Oh, I'm quarantined. I can't leave. I can't leave my mom.
Well, I mean, there's certain things we have to do. Like, we have to go to the grocery store. We have to, like, I don't know, like, I think some of like, I know, like, they say, like, people our age have, like, the ability to, like, carry it but not have the symptoms. So, like, that's scary, but also I'm trying not to go around, like, older people anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what we're doing is just going to the pool, coming back, maybe go to get something to eat, but everything's drive-through, so...
Old people led us to the economic crisis. Now we're leading them to the coronavirus. just kidding. No, we'll edit that out. But anyway, I love old people. I'm sad to see them go away too. People eating bat stew in Wuhan City. I don't know if y'all knew that. That's what the story is. Is like it's a delicacy over there to eat bats, and so now it's all being transferred over here. Ain't there like 22 confirmed cases in Alabama or something like that?
I don't know about the cases. I know West Virginia is like the only one that doesn't have any cases so far. But I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have it pretty soon. So who knows?
Well, I saw y'all guys went to the World of Coke
in
Georgia. I love that place. So why don't y'all I'll tell you about my experience going there. Some things might have changed. When I went there, they had like the 150 flavors or something. Did you guys try those? Yeah. I think I still remember the Madagascar flavor. It was like a coconut soda.
I don't even remember.
Good. Yeah, it's just see how much you can down before your stomach starts to hurt.
Yeah.
It's good though. But did you guys do the IMAX screening?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was like a movie. It was supposed to be 4D, but they didn't have the seats going, so it was just 3D. But it was still fun.
Oh, is it the 4D? 4D is where they give you the scratch and sniff cards, ain't it? You know what I'm talking about? Have y'all seen Spy Kids 4 in theaters when they handed you the little sniff cards? So like while you're watching the movie, a little number would show up on the screen like scratch number 4. Like if some dude tooted or like they were smelling like like it makes you immersed in the experience. It makes you smell the movie. It's crazy.
I don't remember that. I don't think I saw that movie in theater though, so.
Yeah, I remember at the World of Coke, they didn't have the vault. They had to move it. The secret recipe.
Yeah, but they didn't let us in it. They were like, they hyped it up.
Well, not duh. They don't even let plankton in it.
Well, they hyped it up. They're like, here's the secret formula. Y'all are going to see it. And they just showed us the vault.
Yeah, that's it.
And that was it. And you couldn't even like touch it. Like you had to stand beside
Sam's Cola's got them pretty much. Like,
well.
I don't know. The dirt cheap soda is pretty good. Have y'all guys tried the bubblegum soda?
Ew, no. That does not sound good.
Y'all haven't tasted all the Faygo flavors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They had Faygo at World of Coke.
That's weird. Wait, Faygo is a Coke?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. You guys just reminded me of that. I remember when I was there, we did a ride, and like, they were supposed to simulate you in the jungle, and a mosquito bites you, and like a little thing comes out behind your seat and pokes you in the back. Like you're sitting and like it's just uncomfortable. Like it's just supposed to scare you. So you went to the chiropractor.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. I have scoliosis too. Yeah. We can say the S word. We can say scoliosis. So like you don't notice it, but if y'all guys didn't know, when y'all guys see me walk, I kind of walk like this. Yeah, that's why I have scoliosis and I limp. So y'all guys don't make fun of me. I need to get straightened out. I need to get disciplined. So, what's it like at the chiropractor? Do you feel like you're about to die when they like snap your neck?
Sometimes he does that, but sometimes he doesn't. Today, he just kind of felt around and popped it and made me like walk around, just testing it out. But it's because one of my legs is like shorter than the other, and so he basically just gave me like a stepper to like even out my legs, and so that's basically.
So over time, will your legs become evened out?
Yeah, my hips are supposed to be evened out by the stepper thing.
Yeah, I need to go check that. I need to go there. I think I just got x-ray for it. I don't have any treatment for it. They just said sit up. I think it's because, you know that man cave I showed y'all up there? When I was in like the 8th grade, all I did was play GTA 4, and I sat like this, and I'm pretty sure I growth spurted in this position playing Xbox all the time. Mm-hmm. So when my mom would feed me like a king. Like she'd bring PB&Js back there, and I'd just grow diagonally.
Wait, so how bad is your scoliosis? Like?
It's type 1.
Oh, okay.
It's not that bad. It's not like I've seen some really bad cases of scoliosis where people look hunched over and stuff like that. But what was I about to say? Oh, my grill. Mom said not to get on the carpet. So, ladies, church. I know these two ladies from church. We turn up in Sunday school.
Oh my god.
Well, we don't really turn up. I just say some stupid stuff. What are some great moments? I remember. Y'all don't think y'all were there the day that Miss Lisa Wade said that her son, well, they caught him and a girlfriend of his talking, and they had like a school dance coming up, right? And he was like, she read his messages. I hope Miss Lisa isn't watching this. But anyway, she was reading over his messages, and Jackson, her little boy that sometimes comes into,
yeah,
he said, I want to hug you. maybe I can kiss you. and Jackson she exposed his text messages to the whole church choir. I said, dang, that really did my boy like that. And she was like, because y'all guys all know what happens when you start to kiss a girl. It just leads to worse things. And I'm like, I don't know about that. One time I went on a real nice Christian date, because I used to be on blackpeoplemeet.com, and then I moved to Christian Mingle. And that was such a big step, because it's...
Wait, don't you have to pay for Christian Mingle?
I don't. My mom does. But
wait, are there people our age on there?
I got Seth Elmore hooked up with a 40-year-old from New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I think you can find some people on there. I think how Christian Mingle works is first you start at Tinder and you get all the raunchiness out of you, and then you're like, I want to get to know the person, so let me go to Christian Mingle because I'm done living that type of way. Which is pretty good. I think we should make Christian Mingle accounts for all the people in our church and see which one can match up the most. And then during the Sunday,
the game.
And then during service on the projector, we could like hack into it, and then we could show the roster of who could pull the most Christian Mingle ladies.
Stop. You know, Southside like went completely online as of like today. So
really?
Yeah, so there won't be like any services or anything. Everything's gonna be completely online until coronavirus like slows down.
Well, so. Brother Andrew, if you're watching this, you can borrow my studio if you need to get the word of God out.
Just as a live stream.
Yeah, I mean, I think he said you could go still if you like felt like it, but they're not having like official services or Sunday school or anything. So.
Right. Okay. So. What was I about to say? I lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. This episode is very unorganized.
So how many days did you have on Christian Mingle? That's what I want to know.
How many dates?
Yeah.
3.
Really?
I never met them because they were out of state.
Oh.
But
it doesn't do like location or anything? It's just like...
Oh, I chose to do it out of
Mm-hmm.
somewhere because I didn't want them on there, because then they would be like, but you're on Tinder and you're on here. So which one is it, Bryce? You know what I mean? But if y'all guys ever use dating apps, if y'all guys ever met somebody through a dating app,
yeah,
you have. Is that how you met your boo bear? Was it on? What was it on? Black People Meet?
Yeah, it was on Farmers Only.
It was on Ancestry.
Oh God, that'd be awful to your family.
Sweet home Alabama. How long have y'all been dating?
A few months.
Is it hard doing long distance? I think you said you're from Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, he goes to Alabama.
Yeah, my friend Trey, he's actually... So is he back home where he is? Because Trey's actually sent home here of Artemis. He might come this afternoon and we just do a 2-in-1 podcast session. So, what about you? Why not?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
you look good, Allison. Why don't you have a boyfriend?
Oh, well. That's what I think.
That's what
I've thought about it. Like, me and Ellen, like, just recently have talked about, like, helping me set up something. I don't really know yet, though.
Bet you. We can set up right here.
Oh.
Dude, bet.
No.
Yes.
No.
The closet corner.
I'm good.
Have y'all ever been on a blind date?
I've never been on a date.
Really?
Yeah, so...
I think the best date I've ever been on was something out of like a Hallmark movie. I went to the rec field. I had a quilt. I brought my laptop and we watched 10 episodes of SpongeBob in the field.
Oh, cute.
Wait, how did you watch SpongeBob? Where did that stream?
No, I brought a disc. I had a DVD player on my computer.
Okay.
No, there wasn't no stream service out there. Dude, there's like, you can't even count the stars. You have to count like, because like the city lights kind of light up the sky so you can't see the stars anymore. I wish everything was old-timey where you could see the galaxy. I broke something. I'm fat. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going this podcast other than we're not finished. I know that. Y'all had some topics y'all wanted to bring up. So why don't y'all guys bring up those topics?
What topics?
What topics? Y'all are very interested. What's that on your hand? What's that on your wrist? What does that say?
Oh God, me and Ellen have matching bracelets.
Yeah,
She's not wearing it right now, but she gave it to me for my birthday.
Okay, when was your birthday?
In May, so like last year.
Okay, this year's flying by pretty fast actually.
I know, I can't believe it's March and it feels so good outside and it already feels like summer and like we're not in school, so it's like...
I can't believe all these students are pretty much... Dude, what if like, this would be so funny. I hope that the kids that are on extended spring break have to continue their learning into summer to make up for the days.
Oh, that's so...
Yes.
Well, wasn't it like
It's not fair how they can get to sit out while we're graduating. They don't get 3. We didn't get 3 weeks of spring break. They get 3 weeks of spring break.
But didn't like the president do a state of emergency? Or I think he did a national state emergency. So I don't.
They're trying to sign a bill so workers can get paid that get laid off because a lot of businesses are shutting down.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I had to go behind my nearest Taco Bell and like talk to like the drug lords. They're not selling weed anymore. They're selling hand sanitizer and toilet paper.
Yeah, we had to when this first happened, we went to Walmart and it was completely
they were cleared out,
and we had to go to like Lowe's, like the last place you expected to have toilet paper.
I still have a bunch of toilet paper saved up from like homecoming. Like, I don't understand. You use the same amount of toilet paper you would, so why would you need so much?
I don't get people that buy like 10.
I bet all the doomsday preppers are like, I told you so. I told you so.
I just feel like people are just panicking. Like I know like they're saying like we might get like quarantined and like we can't leave our house at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's might be the reason why they're doing all the toilet paper stuff. But like you also have to be mindful of everybody else in your city. Like I had absolutely no toilet paper, and I know those people were like buying like 5 things. It was just rude. Like, share.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and on Amazon, dude. So since we're young, we can risk this. All these plane tickets are cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all saw that. So like that, this would be a perfect opportunity to explode.
I saw a round trip to New York was like $150.
Yeah. I got a friend I knew from Mississippi State. She's actually in New York right now. She's trapped because of the coronavirus.
Oh.
Yeah. The planes.
Yeah. Did they stop travel?
I'm not sure. I think so. It might be better now. I don't know. Because there's so much massing together within airports and subways. Yeah. But, yeah, I think I could totally do a Hawaii trip right now.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Have y'all seen the video where the dude says he has the coronavirus on the plane and he was just joking the whole plane had to turn around?
No.
And then they were interviewing him. They were like, "What was your motive behind this?" He's like, "I want clout." I was like, "Dang."
Get on TikTok if you want clout.
Yeah. Y'all guys have TikTok?
Yeah.
Do y'all guys do the videos together? Do you mind can I see some?
I mean, we don't really. Okay, I don't have any dancing videos. We did a video last night that I put on TikTok.
My TikTok page shut down.
Oh yeah, we did the theme song.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna load. It might not load in here.
Me and my friends did something.
Hold on, let me see. I saved it on my camera roll. Hold on. There it goes.
So it's like a TV show intro.
Yeah,
so
we do a lot of those though.
Is that the 70s show intro?
Yeah.
The only old shows I think I've watched is like Saved by the Bell. I think that's it.
Oh yeah.
That's the only.
Well, sophomore year we did a Full House one.
Very nice.
And then we did a Friends one.
Beautiful.
Also.
That's it.
I mean, they want to watch it. It's on my TikTok.
Yeah, you go. So what's your TikTok? Shout it out.
Oh.
You now have a platform.
Okay, I don't really know what it is. Hold on, let me look. Okay, it's Ali.Polk, A-L-I, period.
A-L-L-I.
Oh, yeah. Okay. A-L-L-I, period, P-O-L-K.
Okay.
Ali
Good thing. Well, everybody will check that out.
That's also my
link in the
Instagram.
description. Yes, Allie is single. So you know what? So here we go. Y'all want to date? We can rent this room. I can get y'all in here. Get candles, lights already in here. You got audience. You got the bobbleheads. So I saw Izzy in there. Izzy, you're not here. You should have been here. Y'all are like the trio.
Yeah. She's about to go to work though. So.
Work. Wow. Brave soldier these days.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're not closed.
Yeah, where she work? Where do you work?
They have to.
Are you like a waitress? Is she like a waitress?
Yeah. She's a waitress, and then sometimes she bartends. Okay. But they close the back bar, so she probably won't bartend.
So since I'm going back to school, I need a full-time job that transcends into part-time when I start. So that's why I needed y'all to bring me a dang Waffle House application.
They didn't have any. They said come
by. It was
by.
on the billboard.
Okay, well, I'll make sure. Y'all guys can come in. Y'all guys give me a good tip because I know your parents just give y'all college money.
That is not true. That is not true.
Did y'all guys get any good scholarships?
Yeah.
Y'all guys did. What is Troy's big scholarship that pretty much everyone gets? Or
Well, they have one that covers like everything, and then they have one that covers just tuition.
well, how high of a GPA do you have to get the one that covers everything?
32.
32 GPA.
ACT.
Okay, I was
Sorry.
about to say.
I don't know what the GPA
You had a
is.
32 ACT score.
No, I have a 30. I got the one that's just tuition.
You could have went to like an Ivy League school.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could have.
I mean, I guess you could have.
That's a good ACT score.
Yeah.
Did you make good high school grades?
Yeah.
But, I mean, Troy offers really good scholarships. Like, I got a leadership scholarship, and it covers, like, I think they gave me, like, $2,000 a semester, which is, like, a load off of my tuition. So,
Okay, that's pretty good.
and they're really good with, like, giving out stuff.
Where I'm going, it's the same tuition price as Troy. There's no in-state, out-of-state, which is really good. But I saw y'all guys went to the beach. So did y'all guys go to the beach to congratulate ATO? Or like, how did that work?
Well, we went the day before because our friend Haley, shout out Haley. Probably not. She lives down at Fort Walton, and so we spent the night with her. And then the next day we went and saw the ATO boys that came in.
Yeah.
Dude, I've heard that sometimes they lose like toenails doing that.
Yeah.
They get really bad blisters.
Yeah, I think they had like daily videos of like updates and stuff, and their feet were nasty.
Oh, they're posting on their story.
No, they hired this like videographer, and she like
followed along with
and did everything with them, but it was brutal. I'm not gonna lie, those feet were really gross.
It's fun. They should have like an ATO travelogue documentary.
Yeah. I feel like people would watch that if it was on Netflix.
Yeah, it would. The Trek.
Yeah.
So, I didn't actually know that sororities and frats kind of have like, I didn't know how secretive they were because I had, I forgot what frat he was in, but he was like, I can't say anything. I didn't know it was so secretive.
Yeah, I think like ritual, like stuff that's like only with your like organization, those are supposed to be secretive.
I like the way that feels. I'm sorry.
But I know for guys it's like worse because they can't talk about anything they did in pledgeship. And I mean, a lot of the frats in Troy have gotten in a lot of trouble for like hazing and stuff. And like, I feel like it's been going on longer.
What is hazing, like blazing up?
No.
What is hazing?
No,
Like beating them or like. I mean,
oh wait, they really do jump each other?
Well, I mean, I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Because they can't talk about it. But there were just like rumors that like people were getting drugged and like people were getting beaten.
I remember one time I went to Troy to like get a book at Barnes and Nobles, and literally I saw some dude. He was a Troy student. He wasn't homeless. He was just out by the trash can, like a dumpster, like leaned up like this.
What?
He was like knocked out, and I was like, "Must have party hard, bro." And I just walked in. Dude, everything's so expensive. Like their T-shirts and all that. Do you get like discounts if you're a Troy student? No, you don't. So literally, it's like $40 T-shirts.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't buy anything for the bookstore unless it's like a Scantron.
Yeah, or like an access code.
Yeah.
Or candy. Or food.
I don't even go in there for that.
So, I have auditions coming up in March the 28th. I'll be going to Montgomery, and I'm auditioning for a show.
What show?
I don't know if I can say this out loud.
What? Okay, what are you auditioning for? Like a role, or like, are you auditioning to be like a talk show kind of thing? No. So like a role. Okay.
Like in like a movie or like a TV show.
In a play? Oh, what? For what? Shut up! He said an adult film.
Dude, they're looking for youngsters. They like baby fat. So, how many more years do y'all got? Are you guys both freshmen?
No, we're
We're
juniors.
juniors.
Y'all are juniors?
Yeah.
Y'all like 22?
20.
Yeah, we're about to turn. She turns 21 next month,
Yeah.
and then I turn 21 in.
What? Do I guys take like dual enrollment or something?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been here all 3 years.
You know how young I am?
Yeah.
How young am I? What's my age?
Didn't you just graduate?
Yeah, I graduated a semester early. And I went through all that crap. Did you guys like my first video?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all did? Yeah, I did too. My parents didn't. Oh, interesting story. So, you know how the first episode I talked about how all this came to be and how, like, I went through, like, this bad breakup and it led to, like, an arrest and all that crap? Well, not the last Friday, but the last Friday, I was coming home from work and I was filling up my gas, right? And I actually got jumped by her stepdad at that bar, right?
Like because of the podcast?
I think so. That's what he told the grandma. But
what do you mean jumped? Like,
I'll tell y'all. So I was there at the bar, right, getting my gas. And it was cold outside, right? So I went in there and I talked to Mr. Al because I know all these people here. And we were just all talking. And I was just waiting for my truck to fill up. I saw the numbers rising. So I was like, okay, I need to go out there and take out the pump. So I walked back out to my truck. And on the other side of the pumps, there's a truck parked. And out walks this dude. And it's the girl's stepdad. But I didn't notice him at first because I haven't seen him that much because he's never around for her. And he had on a hat, he looked familiar, and he nodded toward me, I nodded back, and I said, hey, and then he said, hey, and then he held out his hand for a handshake, and then as I was saying, he looks familiar, I know he hits me in the face, like slaps me, like with a bear claw, and then I'm like, why would you do that? Why'd you do that? And then he's like, I said, who are you? And he's like, if you ever do this, yada yada again, and then he hits me again, and then we call cops, and now he's in jail. Yeah, so that was a very eventful.
Oh my gosh.
When was this?
This was not last Friday, but the last.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So we might have like a double side. So if y'all guys want the mugshot blanket, there might be double sided. So one side's my face and one side's his face. I'm just kidding, I don't want to do that.
I wanted the bear claw punch on the other side.
I
I want your injuries on the other side.
Oh no, all I did was like cut my gums on the inside. It was like I didn't get like brutally beat. It was just like I got tossed around like a little biatch. But that was eventful. Y'all guys, what was y'all guys? We're gonna talk about first. Let's see how much minutes we got. We got like 8 minutes left. So tell me, first events. When was your first fight? Because I remember in church you said you were rowdy when you were younger.
Who?
You did. You said you slapped a girl.
Oh, I did. Oh, I did get written up.
Oh, we both did.
Yeah, for play fighting. We didn't actually slap.
Yeah, that was in PE. Our teacher was just like kind of racist and like
kind of racist.
Yeah, and like we were just messing around and she like wrote us up.
Yeah, because she thought we were
fighting, but we weren't. Yeah. And I mean the principal was like,
yeah, we got in there and I cried.
And he didn't even care. He's like, why are y'all here? And we were like, we don't know.
You know those signs out there that says missing, it says Leila Faulkner on it? I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's in Troy. They're like all over the place. They're even in Banks. Well, like my sister, growing up, they used to be like friends, but before they were friends, they used to duke it out all the time. Like they'd scream at each other. And the teacher was just tired of it because it went on for like 5 months. So she took the 2 kids out there and let them fight and like get all their anger out. And then now they're like best friends. I guess that's just how girl works. What is girl code? So tell me.
What?
Girl Code?
You ever watch Girl Code on MTV?
No.
Yeah.
I've never watched it.
Did y'all watch The Bachelor recently?
Oh yeah, we did.
Dude, that is some crazy stuff going on. Yeah, I think y'all were surprised when I told y'all I watched Dance Moms. Were you there when I said that? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, because my mom used to make me watch it with her.
Oh yeah.
Dance Moms is good.
It is good. But it's all scripted drama. The more like you see.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. But, I didn't know that girl was from Auburn, Alabama, Madison.
Yeah.
That went to jail. I thought that was crazy. That dude, I bet that dude's wishing he didn't let out. Because that girl was double cheeked up. Like, oh my mama.
She really is. She is thick. Yeah, I think whenever he like let the other girl go, he was like, they had to like scramble and do something for her.
That dude is not even, like, I'm not gay, but that dude's not attractive to me. I don't see how he can.
That's not true.
You don't think?
I think there were better picks for The Bachelor.
Oh, yeah. I think people just, like, felt bad for him because when he was on The Bachelorette, like, he kind of, like, got thrown in the trash by Hannah B. So they were like, oh, like, he'd be a great bachelor, and then he ended up, like, not being mature enough.
Oh, so he was on the one where the girls picked the dudes?
Yeah, he was, did he, I think he was third, or was he second? I don't remember. He was in the top 3.
So, like, I think... I tried to look up how to be a bachelor because I was like, what if I could be a bachelor? What if I got fit? I can't.
21.
You have to. I thought you had to be like in a high social status or something like that. Or,
I don't think so. You just have to like. I think you have to like apply and then you have to.
Dude, you're guys trying to sign a petition for me to be on The Bachelor?
You have to be 21.
Okay, but we can.
And you have to do like a video application.
Oh,
Okay, but y'all guys can help me. Dude, I can get all the church honeys because y'all are my church honeys.
Okay.
We can get all the church girls to get around me in a video, and I can look like I'm pimping. But since I'm not 21, I can work on my body till then. Like I can do like I can just work out, keep working out, and then y'all guys can be like posted up beside me like this, even though y'all have boyfriends, but you know it's just for professional purposes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna send that video in, and I'm gonna be on The Bachelor.
Well, you know, if you like start being on TV, they might actually put you on there.
Yeah, I mean, I could be like a talk show host, and then I go Bachelor, and then I come back, and I'm like, I don't know, that'd be a lot of fame.
What if you don't like the girl that's the Bachelorette?
Then I'll date one of the dudes. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, stays in this closet, stays. This is closet time. No, I don't know. I think you have to like the girl. Have the girls been snobs before on The Bachelorette, in your opinion?
Well, I only started watching it like 3 seasons ago, so I've only been through one Bachelorette.
Yeah.
I've been through 2 Bachelors and 1 Bachelorette, so I don't really know. But this new Bachelorette is like 40, which is like really odd.
So it's cougar.
Well, no, some of her guys are gonna be around her age.
Yeah, but most of them are around like 25. So
Yeah, but she's really pretty. So like, it's not like she's like an old hag or whatever. She looks good.
Like Melania Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to bring up a story. It's not appropriate, but it's where this woman sent Melania Trump something, and then police showed up to her door, and she took a very weird object and pretended like it was a gun. And started like fending off. Yeah, there's this podcast I listen to. It's called Distorted View, and like they go over like some really screwed up newscast, or like news stories, and like it just fills my mind with all this bad stuff. I think it's ruining my purity. Dang,
Is that the only podcast you listen to?
No, I listen to good podcasts. I listen to. You ever watched my voice cracked. Y'all guys have watched H3 podcast, or do y'all guys even listen to podcasts? Y'all do. Who do y'all listen to? Besides the Sunday Scoop.
Oh.
I listen to David Dobrik's, and then I listen to Zane and Heath from David Dobrik's.
You ever watched Good Mythical Morning with Brett and Link? They do like the food testing, and they do like a bunch of games. They're pretty cool. They have a YouTube show, and they have like a Wheel of Fortune and all this stuff. They're pretty cool. David Dobrik, I remember watching his episode where he broke up with Liza.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
that was sad. I love him.
What does he do besides YouTube?
He just
That's
hangs
it.
out.
He's just a YouTuber, but he like makes so much money.
From what? Just YouTube?
Well, no, because like his content is like immature, so like he doesn't get paid from YouTube, but like his sponsorships, his merch, his podcast, like it's really just sponsorships though. Like SeatGeek, they give him so much money, and that's how he like pays for all those cars and stuff that he gives people.
Well, if y'all guys want to do me a sponsorship, get on the Patreon and help out at Sunday Scoop. Y'all guys can give me $1. You know how y'all guys do the things for the Troy, Alpha Gam, or whatever y'all do?
Yeah.
And y'all do like if you do like $1, y'all guys put like the person's name. Do that for me.
Oh, okay.
And I'll pay y'all. We can turn this
What's
into
the money going towards?
Stuff to make the podcast better for the viewers.
Right.
Yes, it is. It's all for y'all. Y'all are the hand that feeds me. Y'all are. I love y'all. Y'all are great. And we are getting near the end of the podcast. Y'all guys have anything else y'all would like to say?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they're all out of juice. I am too. So that we're going to end it. Thank y'all so much for watching this episode of the Sunday Scoop. Sorry I had to come to y'all so late. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And just look forward to the next episode. So, take care. Adios. Scoop out.